In this video we are going to work out this limit. So to multiply out x plus h to the power 4, we would have to use this row. So this is Pascal's triangle here. If you want to multiply out something plus something squared, you would use this row. To the power of 3, you would use this row. But because we want to do to the power 4, we should be using this row here. So remember, to multiply this out, the first coefficient is 1, and then the next one would be x to the power of 3. H increases, well, x decreases by 1, so that's x to the power of 3. H increases by 1, and the coefficient would be 4. And then the next term would be, well, the coefficient would be 6, and then the x decreases by 1, and then the h increases by 1. And then the next coefficient would be 4, and then x decreases by 1, and then h increases by 1, so 2, 3. And then the next one would be, the coefficient would be 1, and then the x decreases by 1 each time, so the last one would be 0x. And then the h increases by 1 each time. So when you multiply this out, that will then give you this whole thing here. And then you've got minus x to the power 4, minus x to the power 4. So now these two blocks will cancel each other out, leaving you with this thing here. And when you get to this stage here, it is this h that's causing you all the problems, because if you put 0 into the h, you're going to be dividing by 0. So it is this h that's causing you all the problems. So what you do is you notice that all these blocks here contains h. All these blocks contain h. So factor out the h. That will then give you this whole thing here. And then the two h's will cancel each other out, leaving you with this. So now take the limit as h tends to 0. You can simply put, well, you can imagine that this bubble here heading towards 0, this bubble here heading towards 0, and then you've got to square it later on, and then later on you've got to cube it. Basically you can now put 0 into the h and nothing really breaks down, meaning that you're not really dividing by 0, so nothing breaks down. You can simply put 0 into the h. So this would be 0. Put 0 into here, anything times 0 would be 0, 0, so all that you're left with is 4x to the power 3. So this is your final answer. And remember, at this stage you don't fully understand what it means to have this limit. In the future, this limit will have some sort of meaning in the future, but at the moment you're just really processing, you're just trying to work out this limit, even though you have no understanding of what it truly means. In the future, this will have some sort of meaning. Okay?